Should my toddler watch screens? Now, I've heard a lot of parents say to me that my child is learning a lot from the screen they are watching. My name is Wendy Ulugi, and I'm the founder of the Intentional Parent Academy. So today at the Academy in the Inner Circle program, a parent shared with me, he said, my daughter is 17 months. She enjoys screen time due to educational animations, cartoons, and all of that. And she's learned a lot from it, like A to Z, 1 to 3. I get it. A lot of parents say this to me many times. And I say that is the skills your child will need to thrive in the 21st century is not on the screen. I'm going to explain. Now, the screen is an illusion for a child, especially the age of 1 to 18 months. The brain can't learn on the screen because the screen is a meaning making machine. Now, what does that mean? It means that when the screen is put on a child at that age, it actually re recalibrates how the brain develops. Now, what that means is that it's going to stop some key functions the brain should actually have, right, as a child at that age. Now, you find out that in the recent times, you're having more children have screen autism, right? Autism caused by excessive screen. You can research on that. But one of the things that is very striking for me is parents saying, oh, but I am going to have this screen because they're educative. I get that. And I also, get parents saying, oh no, the screen has helped me. My children can speak well. Actually, your child isn't really learning because the brain at that it can't learn on the screen. They need to learn outside of the screen to learn how to learn on the screen, which is why the screen isn't something that your child should be using at that age. Now, while screen time, have all of the benefits, exposing your child 18 and below has negative effect on their development. Now, here are some alternative activities that you can engage your child with to promote learning and development. Number one, reading together. Even if your child doesn't fully understand the words, read together. It helps the language development. It fosters love for book. Choose colorful books. Choose books that have texture, flaps, pop-ups, that can engage, especially for children who are young. Number two, sensory play. Sensory experiences like playing with sand, with water, or different textured materials helps with fine motor skills and stimulates senses of the child. Now, one of the things that I find parents do a lot is that we don't understand why we do what we do. Now, a lot of us growing up in our times played with a lot of sand, but of course, there's a lot, most times you can't even find sand. You need to go and find where sand is, especially if you have a toddler. Another thing is interactive games. Play simple games like peekaboo, like stacking blocks, like sorting toys by color, by shape. That alone will enhance the cognitive and motor skills of your child, and that's what the child needs. The music and movement. Encourage your child to move, dance to music, play musical instruments together. This is the time to introduce musical instruments, sing nursery rhymes. Music supports language development and rhythm. You find out that a lot of the children that we have today find it difficult to have conversations. A lot of our children throw a lot of tantrums as well because they are not in the place where their brain is actually, developing. We're putting screens in front of them, and that is faulting their development. And then allow your child to explore outdoor. Let them play outside of the house. Let them do arts and craft. Let them do imaginative play. That's what your toddler should be doing. At this stage, learning is only through human interaction. One of the downsides of putting your child on the screen is that your child becomes more aggressive, and you find out that more children today are also becoming very unfocused because the attention span is thinning out because the screen takes away attention. It doesn't help them to pay attention. Another thing is that you see that children who watch a lot of screens throw a lot of tantrums. Emotional regulation becomes a problem. And it's one of the reasons we do the emotional intelligence course that we do in the academy, where we actually teach parents what they need to teach their children during this human interaction to help them regulate their emotion. I like the way the Bible puts it. The Bible says that the man who can lift a gate is actually not stronger than the man who can manage himself. So, self management, emotional control, it's one of the biggest gifts you can give to yourself. So, yes, I hope you are prepared to join us at the Becoming an Emotionally Intelligent Parent course this year. That course airs only once a year, and this year is going to be in February. Registration is already open. There is an early bird offer. So instead of paying 30,500, you get to pay 15,500. This early bird offer ends in only 6 days, and it goes again to 20,500, and it keeps increasing until it's 30,500. If you decide to give us 30,500, we'll be glad to collect it. After all, it's more money, right? But you can save yourself a whopping 15,000 naira by enrolling for this course now. You'll be shocked at the things you will learn, the things you've never heard before, and how you can manage your emotions. Are you that parent? Always throwing a tantrum, or your child is throwing a tantrum, and you throw a tantrum with the child, then this course is for you. And then are you that parent who is always thinking, my children are very unstable, they are already running around everywhere, I am tired? Yep, you need to work on you before you can teach your child how to work on themselves. Because parenting is first about you. Thank you, and we look forward to having you at the course. My name is Wendy Ulugi, and I'm the founder of the Intentional Parent Academy. See you in the academy.